Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this video ended up being longer than I was expecting it to be, so this is actually turning into its own video. With that, getting villagers was hellish and took a little under 22 hours. I hope you guys enjoy my suffering. That's where we're going to be putting them, mostly because it's somewhat close to the ocean. And close to the ocean means less rails or less complicated transport, because I'm pretty sure the village that I'm thinking of is decently close to an ocean. Let's see. Until when will I have to stay up to get this done? Alright. Starting time 11:17 p.m. And this is definitely not a Soul Sand Valley. Alright, well. Looks like we're doing things the good old-fashioned way. Anyways, I just checked some of the horses over here, and some of them were actually pretty decent. So, I kind of crafted myself up a saddle. Now I just need to remember which one it was. Yeah, I think it was this one. It's an alright horse. Alright, but I'm pretty sure it was a savannah village from when we were gathering sand. Although I don't know whether you guys saw that or not, but I did have to gather sand at one point, and there was a savannah village where I was gathering it. Getting leads will be as easy as... and leave no witnesses. Alright, and now we have 2 leads. Yep, there it is. Can I actually just drag a boat behind me on the horse? That could work. Oh wait, it would! Oh my god, it will! Well, that actually only took in like 20 minutes. That was actually really easy. Now, the thing that'll probably take long is going to be getting the trades. Alright, we also have our 4th Fletcher. And now he's also in his box. And we have our 1st librarian. Let's see how long this will take. It is 2:35 a.m. Efficiency 5 is really good. Not for a stack. Not for a stack of emeralds. That is really sweet. And 1st librarian locked in. And like that, 1st enchantment acquired. I'm probably gonna go to bed at 4 a.m. since I do have to edit this tomorrow. I suppose I could just finish it up in the morning. We take a prop book for 27. Alright, and next villager acquired, a mending villager for 12 diamonds, which is pretty good. Okay, so look at this. I just traded some paper with this guy, because I needed some emeralds, of course. He gives a silk touch. That is awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is about 4 a.m. for me. I'm tired. I've taken about all of the villagers I can today. I'm going to be finishing this up tomorrow, so I will be seeing you guys in the morning. It is the next day, and we're nowhere near done with the rerolls, so let's get back to that. I will catch you guys when this guy also has a good enchantment. Alright, and in only about 5 minutes, I managed to get looting 3 from this guy for 13 emeralds, which is pretty good. Why do the children make me watch this? I really don't want to be in here. Please. Oh, and by the way, this guy now also sells Aqua Affinity. So far, I have broken 601 lecterns. I hope that's below 2,000 by the end of today. Unbreaking 3 for 21. Not good, but I'll take it. He's also a paper trader. Alright, our diamond axe is now at exactly 1 durability. Let's see what mending can do for it. Alright, just one trade out with a Fletcher got another 279 durability, which is actually pretty good. Fortune 3 for 18 is actually pretty good. So I just got efficiency 5, but it's really overpriced. I think I want to keep on rolling this. I might regret this. You know, I wouldn't have taken this originally, but I've been at this for so long that I'm willing to take Depth Strider 3 for 25. I've been at this for so long. Alright, we have broken almost 1,000 lecterns. Maybe on lectern number 1,000, he'll finally decide to give me efficiency 5. I've only seen it once so far. Alright, and that's 1,000. And Curse of Vanishing. Well, I don't have enough emeralds for this. I hate this villager. Seeing an efficiency 5 book would be nostalgic at this point. I'm losing my mind. I've been here for so long. They're actually rage baiting me. So we still didn't get efficiency, but we did get depth. No wait, we got respiration. So it's something. You know, it's for 24, so not even that expensive. Shout out to Doom for keeping me sane during this. You know what? It's still super overpriced, but I don't have enough emeralds. Please don't lose this trade. Here's to getting scammed. Well, this really sucks. Our axe is now almost fully enchanted. So we're probably not going for sharpness now, because this video needs to be done and edited tomorrow. It is 5 p.m. I do not have that much time. So we are now going to start farming for the actual enchantments to be on our gear. I'm sure it won't be painful. And just like that, we now have full protection for armor. Shout out to Enchanted Books Recovered for making it possible to sort your books. So I'm running around killing cows because I need leather for books. Wasn't it under exactly that type of mountains that ancient cities could spawn? I think we just have a new quest for the future. Got a new quest for the future. Why am I so bad at English today? Pink sheep. That's an almost perfect pickaxe. No, it just needs silk touch or fortune. Or am I wrong? Is there something else to put on a pickaxe? I don't know. That seems like it's a very small amount of enchants. Am I missing something? That is a lot of unbreaking books. Shader's ability to make anything look okay is honestly kind of quite impressive. That is a lot of mending books. 10 to be exact. That's a lot of XP. Alright, so again, it has been a couple of hours for me. Has it? I don't know. Honestly, I've lost track of time. But good news. We are almost fully enchanted. If I sound sick, that's because I am. But anyways. Our armor is fully protection on breaking mending. It just doesn't have the extra enchantments. But those are still going to get added. They are very expensive though, so it is going to take a while. Our tools, one of the... Well, never mind. The other pickaxe still needs to get to this point. The sword is shit. The axe is, I think, as good as an axe gets. The shovel is unenchanted. You know what? I'll catch back up with you guys when there's actually something meaningful to tell you. To get to this point, we have... Let's see. We have broken 2,272 sugar canes, rods of sugar. 1,639 lecterns and almost 4,000 spruce logs. Gotta admit, I'm starting to lose it. Alright, new record. This guy has not been zombified and he's selling a channeling book for 2 emeralds. Alright, this is going to be the last time I'm chopping these trees, since our gear is more than good enough to start farming for our actual, like, interior. You know what? It's more than good enough to start farming for a build in general. It's thundering. We also finally have a master farmer. And we also got an apple trader. We might actually end up fully maxing our armor. Really, I think it'll just be a sword that I still have to, like, fix up and enchant, and a bow, but that's second priority. I do need the sword though, since I'm gonna need a lot of terracotta, and terracotta is made by cooking clay, and which is most gotten in lush caves. So we're probably gonna want to get a good sword. And a master librarian. Second master farmer, but we do now have 3 stacks of apple. Oh, and by the way, doing all that costs only 3 stacks of emeralds. And with the Step Strider book, we have actually maxed, well, except Swift Sneak, but I'm not ready to go into an ancient city just yet. But, except Swift Sneak and also Soul Speed, we have maxed out our gear. Armor, not tools. Alright, so I'd say we're at a pretty good point to where we can actually finally start farming for the build. So, with that, we have, I think, a perfect axe. Maybe just missing Silk Touch. Perfect armor, almost, except for Soul Speed and Swift Sneak, but those are both gotten in places we haven't been just yet. We didn't max out the hoe. I might do that. But we did max out 2 pickaxes, which I unfortunately kind of forgot to name. And we also got a pretty good sword. I just need to get sharpness for it. Oh yeah, and also, of course, the shovel is maxed. Between video, or, well, not really between videos, but while I'm farming, I'm probably going to keep on rolling this guy, seeing whether I can get some sharp 5. And I'm also just going to use my levels to max out the hoe and repair up the shovel. But I would say that is a pretty good amount of stuff to get done within a 24-hour time frame. I started doing the villagers at, I think, 11:30 yesterday p.m. Now it is 8:51 p.m. That is what, 22 hours or something? Pretty good. I did kind of lose my mind. Not kind of. I really went insane during this. But we can actually finally start building. Not even quite just yet. I first need a farm for it. But this is still pretty cool. Of course, my sword isn't done, which I'm going to need to do because I need to go into the lush caves for clay. I'm going to do that. Probably see whether I can finish it today, because I need to be done with, like, editing this video by noon of tomorrow. So that'll be an interesting challenge. I hope I can get the sword max by then. And also, of course, just get the enchantments on the hoe, because why not? But other than that, I'd say this has been a pretty successful episode. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Once again, if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like or maybe subscribe. It's free. It also won't bite ya. Anyways, that'll be it for today. See ya.